And we have some news just coming in. This has got to do with the cash for query controversy. It's a big claim by BJP MP Nishikant Dubey, dropping a bombshell here. He says CBI probe has been ordered against Mahua Moitra. Dubey says Lokpal has ordered a CBI probe against Mahua Moitra. We'll be getting in more details from Palmi Saha, who in fact is joining us on the phone line. Palmi, what more can you tell us? Because right now this is a revelation from the MP who's in fact complained. What are the details that you can share with us at this point in time?
Of course, these are claims that have been made by the Member of Parliament. He, of course, claims that the Lokpal has ordered for a CBI inquiry to be conducted into allegations of national security being compromised by Trinamool Member of Parliament, Mahua Moitra. For the moment, of course, the CBI has not confirmed the same. Remember that the CBI will take a couple of days to process all of those details, because they will have to collect all the documents, and on the basis of which they will decide on lodging whether they will do a preliminary inquiry or an FIR will be lodged into the same, a PE or an FIR. So it takes a couple of days before, of course, there will be any tangible movement forward. But Nishikant Dubey, of course, claims that based on his original complaint to the Lokpal against Mahua Moitra, in fact, the Lokpal has ordered for a CBI inquiry. So that is possibly the response that he's received from the Lokpal as the complainant in this case. And on the basis of that, he's claiming the same.
All right, but that looks like a line of action, isn't it? That possible line of action that could be taken, because given that the charges are that she, in fact, compromised national security as well, isn't it, Palmi?
Yes, this is definitely trouble mounting for Mahua Moitra. We had always mentioned that while, of course, there were the parliamentary proceedings that were taking place before the ethics panel, remember, will meet tomorrow at 4 p.m. in order to adopt its draft report as far as their recommendation of action against her is concerned, basis the depositions that they've heard from Jayan and Dehadrai, from Nishikant Dubey and from Mahua Moitra, the partial deposition and cross-examination that took place before she stormed out on the 2nd of November. On the basis of that, they will prepare a report adopted, but then there was the complaint that Jayan and Dehadrai, the lawyer complainant in this case, has originally made before the CBI. The CBI at that point of time had not taken any sort of action or movement forward based on that complaint, had not converted it into a PE or an FIR, because we were told that they were watching the proceedings in the ethics panel. They wanted to see how the parliamentary panel proceeded forward in these charges. And basis that also, Nishikant Dubey, who was the complainant in the parliamentary proceedings against Mahua Moitra, moved the Lokpal as well. And today he claims, of course, that the Lokpal has said that they will be ordering a CBI inquiry, that they've ordered a CBI inquiry. We are awaiting a confirmation from, of course, the Lokpal and from the CBI. But like I said, a couple of days at least before the CBI registers a preliminary inquiry or an FIR. But in either case, this only means that an investigation will take place, which means it's trouble for Mahua Moitra.
Well, clearly, she's already spoken about this on Twitter just about 3 days ago. So, Palmi, she did tweet saying that she's hearing that there will be criminal cases against me and that she's waiting in anticipation. Welcome them, only know that CBI and ED need to file FIR against Adani as well, is what she said.
That's right. So, because like I said, we've been reporting as well. The buzz was very clear. Clearly, Mahua Moitra heard that from her own circles as well, which is why she tweeted that it was likely that the agencies could be moving forward. The CBI in this case, who in fact has a complaint from Jayan and Dehadrai, and now the Lokpal, of course, recommending that the CBI look into this. Clearly, it means that she was also, she picked up on it as well from her circles that an inquiry could be ordered. So while, of course, there is a lot of trouble for her as far as those parliamentary proceedings are concerned, because from what we hear from our sources, the ethics panel, if it has the numbers, it has majority BJP numbers and ally numbers. As far as the panel is concerned, it could go ahead and adopt that report, which will recommend the possible disqualification of Mahua Moitra from Parliament. Again, we're not trying to second guess. This is simply on the basis of sources we've been speaking to within, of course, the parliamentary panel. It remains to be seen when that panel meets tomorrow at 4 p.m. what is the action that's recommended and whether they are able to adopt that report basis majority hands inside that parliamentary panel meeting. So there's that one action which will, of course, be recommended to the Speaker. And then, of course, now if the Lokpal has gone ahead just the day before and ordered a CBI inquiry into this, it's only a matter of days, like I said, a couple of days before the CBI processes the documents and registers the preliminary inquiry or an FIR.
All right, I'm going to thank you, Paul Misaha, getting us all of those details as far as a claim from MP Nishikant Dubey is concerned. He says that a CBI inquiry is on against Mahua Moitra. That's what Nishikant Dubey essentially has said in connection with the cash for query controversy.